Hello. And hello. Jelly. Food of the gods. Translated, food of the gods. Wait. Oh, so that's like the brand name? This meme was kind of weird because when I translated it, obviously it just says food of the gods, and then it says, I didn't even have to translate it, I guess. It's the first meme where it had the translation on it. So the people who make jelly in Germany self-proclaim it to be the food of the gods. And I'm also realizing that this is Jell-O, which there is a difference here in United States. We call it Jell-O. Jelly is like what you put on bread. Well, if Jell-O is the food of the gods, then call my son Zeus. Mercedes, Volkswagen. Do you want a robust and affordable workhorse that will go 500 kilometers without problem? And then it's like a VW van. And it's like, yo! And then it's like, okay, the guy says, do you instead want a rolling Christmas tree that costs 3 times as much and has problems from day one? What the fuck? 9! And then he says, why doesn't anyone buy our cars anymore? Oh, and this is like, okay, so this is like the old VW Mercedes, and this is the new ones. Yeah, I mean, this meme kind of hurts because it's true, you know what I mean? I mean, it's true. And I mean, to be honest, and I understand, like, I mean, that's the thing is German cars, like I'm talking about Porsche, Audi, you know, I mean, they're performance cars, which is what I so badly wanted a Q5 or a Macan. But I was just reading, the more and more I read, you know, on Reddit and stuff, I'm looking at all the reviews and stuff, and it's just very apparent, and a lot of people just say it, you know, like the cars aren't so much built for reliability, they're built for performance, even sometimes at the cost of reliability. You know, it's like, yeah, like the coolant might explode out of the radiator after 50,000 miles, but that's because it's built for performance. And I'm like, what the fuck? And we don't even have a freaking Autobahn here in the United States, okay? We don't have the Nürburgring. I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to go on the Autobahn. I just like the cars. I think they're cool, but I don't want like to deal with the maintenance. But why would you make a minivan? Like what? I didn't even know Mercedes had a minivan. They don't sell these here. Ooh, what's your dog's name? Louis. Hi, Louis. And I'm Jennifer. I didn't ask. Lord of the Weed. 4 million views 20 years ago. Was this like a movie that you guys watched and you're like, oh, damn, that was 20 years ago? I know that feeling. Oh, it's fucking Lord of the Rings. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, so this video, it's like a parody video of Lord of the Rings, and it's called Lord of the Weed. And it's 20 years old, dude. Damn, 2005, that's some early YouTube right there. That's when I made my first YouTube accounts and uploaded my first video. Damn, that means I'm old as fuck! The pharmacist, when I popped 2 400 milligram ibuprofen tablets in front of her after she told me that 800 milligram tablets are prescription only. Playing 30 to 50 year old hits. Uninteresting daily topics, overly happy over 40 presenters, boring contests, repeating every song chart at least 10 times a day, German language radio stations. Damn. Let's be nice to the radio people, okay? It's honestly, I'm happy that they're even still getting to do that job. Every once in a while, you know, I turn off my Spotify, turn the radio on. I'm like, oh my God, they're still doing it. They're doing this every day, huh? That's awesome. German cloud storage. POV, when your first car is an electric car and gas prices just look like this to you. How fucking young are you that your first car is an electric car? I'm actually kind of pissed because once again, you're just making me feel old. Your first car is an electric car. This actually is what, like, anytime I see a picture of a German gas station or any European gas station, this is what it looks like. Because you guys do it in euros per liter. So the numbers are just totally different than here in the States. Nicknames could be, okay, so this is British. Honey, darling, baby, love. German, treasure. I like that, treasure. But then there's also a bunny and a bear. You guys call each other bird and bear. Okay, I mean, that's cute. And then the French. Yeah, I better look up this flag. I think one time I accidentally said France and it was Russia. Although this is obviously France. You can tell by the monocle. Mon amour. My bug. Mon lettuce. The fuck? Spend 100 euros on drinks. €1 for a cloakroom. What kind of bougie shit is a cloakroom? Interestingly, that's not even like really a thing here in the States. Like, I guess it's for venues, you know, it's like, oh, we'll store your coat for $1. That's just not really a thing, unless you go to, like, maybe at, like, the fanciest restaurants. I would guess they have that. My boys, I have something to tell you. I feel happy and content again, for the first time in a long time, and I even had to cry a little because of it. I'm happy for you, dude. And this is a safe space. You can cry. Whoever digs a pit for others must, according to a law of the German Civil Code, ensure that no detrimental depression is created. A detrimental depression. I mean, I know that's just a translation, but that is the funniest word for a hole. A bad hole. If the intended victim nevertheless falls, the person who dug the pit may be liable for damages. Wow. Couldn't this have been just, like, interpreted based on a more broad law? Like, you can't set booby traps. How about that? You can't set booby traps for people. I love honey. But do you know what I don't? Oh, this isn't even German. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? Oh, this part is getting up for work in 4 hours. We assure you, valued drivers, that we have to sell the fuel we made with oil that we bought cheaply weeks ago. Only due to increase in oil prices and not that we want to exploit people who depend on fueling up. I'm sorry, man. I just have to be honest, that's the dumbest meme I've ever read in my life. I'm sorry. I know that's mean, but it is what it is. That's called capitalism. I mean, if you're communist, then that's, you know, your prerogative, but just understand that is how that's how markets work. They're not going to sell you something for cheaper than what the people are willing to pay. And just because they bought that oil some time ago at a cheaper price doesn't change the fact that they're having to continue to buy more oil today, okay? They're buying more oil today at a higher price. So guess where a lot of that profit is either directly or indirectly going? It's going to buy this new high-priced oil. And the people selling you oil, I'm sorry, I know I'm kind of like ranting here, but they're not doing it as a charity for shits and giggles. They're doing it to make money. And even if they didn't get that oil out of the Strait of Hormuz, there's a shortage of oil right now. So they can go sell it if you don't want to buy it at that high price, they can find someone else who will. And if any one of these companies, for some psychotic reason, decided to sell oil as if it was still $60 a barrel, they would be out of oil in 2 days. And you may say, well, their profit margins go up during oil spikes. Yes, that is of course true, but that's offsetting the time periods where oil is really cheap and they're making practically zero profit margin. Test alarm. Stingrays are unhealthy. I sense a play on words going on here. Rauchen ist ungesund. Smoking. Okay. So smoking sounds like stingray in German. Meanwhile, everyone else is enjoying spring. Yeah, damn, dude. That sucks. I've been there, bro. I'm pretty much finally cured because I've been getting allergy shots for like a year now. How the class swore under oath that they hadn't done any homework. And this is the tobacco companies testifying. So they're lying. But I don't understand. The class didn't do any homework? How the class back then sweared under oath that they had no homework. So for some reason, the teacher is asking the students, did you guys have homework? I remember that happening once in a while. It's like a incompetent, unorganized teacher. Which I can't even, I'm not blaming the teacher. I loved those teachers as a kid, you know? If I was a teacher, that would be me. I'd be like, did I give you guys homework? No? Okay. The German Grand Canyon. I don't know what this is exactly a photo of. It's a mine. They're mining stuff. Opponents of wind turbines love the sight of bucket-wheeled excavators. Right, because the wind turbines are so ugly, but this is stunning. You know what? I'm going to be the only person on Earth that says I think both are stunning. I really like going and seeing a mine. It's pretty cool. Like a giant cavern that we dug out. It's pretty badass. But also, the wind turbines, I also think are pretty cool. Maybe I just hate nature. I just hate nature. I love man-made stuff. The biggest hole in Europe. Does anyone want a slice of bread? Bread? Is this like Death Note? And I can imagine this is what a German looks like when you say bread. They start foaming at the mouth until they say it's American bread. Then they're like, "Ugh!" While everyone is talking about gas prices and I'm waiting for the day I can earn enough money for a driver's license. Damn. I can't relate, but damn, that sucks. They just hand them out like candy here in America. He's already thinking about the other women again. Spaniel and Dachshund. Do you call the result a Spackle or Daniel? Cleaning the bathroom. Why is the bathroom dirty again? I just cleaned it. Cleaning the bathroom. Why is the bathroom dirty again? I just cleaned it. You could have just had like two, you know. You could have just put this here and then just had this up there, you know. You didn't have to write everything twice. The true division of Germany. Nutcracker. Is there a difference here? Is there a difference? Wait, okay, here's a difference. The nutrition score. I thought the true difference was like Aldi's South versus Aldi's North. When the only alternative to gas prices is the Deutsche Bahn. That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a short run. I don't need a shopping list. Me in the store. German subway walk sandwich. Is this AI? This is incredible. You guys have done it again. If you just want to go home and Deutsche Bahn communicates with you in the Minecraft spellbook language. German Hogwarts letter. Arrest warrant. Me, when I found out that thing between her legs is called a perineum. What the fuck, is this some kind of chemistry joke? You guys invent some kind of new elements or something? Mining looks inside. Don't build mountains. Pedalo training camp was great. Hey, I actually like think I kind of get it. Like, cause you guys had those things in Germany in gym class where you would like walk like this, but it was on wheels. Someone made like $1 million off doing that, off making that thing. Yeah, this thing. That's what you guys were doing. So I see here that's like the training for it. Okay, expensive drunks gambling. Gambling and drunk pub. Gambling expensive casino. Expensive drunk club. And if you want all three, you go to the Deutsche Bahn. Me, everything's fine. I'm not even thinking about it. Me too. Tuesday evening with German teenagers. Should I go there? The managing director of Gerolsteiner, when he sees how all the other managing directors have to consume their own products. And this is, I guess this is mineral water. What's so bad about that? Must suck. That's interesting, though, that this is referencing that McDonald's CEO here in America taking like the tiniest bite out of their new burger. They don't know I'm losing my religion. Screw star signs. What brand of tools do you use? Bosh. I hope you're having a great weekend.